don't do it! I'm not ready!
And we're live. Hello.
No!
Hello, everyone.
I mean, hello, planet Earth.
Hello, people.
Am I really loud?
You are quite loud, actually, yeah. Hi, Blue.
Hello, but loser.
Well, here we go. We're going to finish this off today.
I still have no idea what's happening. I don't know what it is about these Metal Gear Solid games, but I have no idea what's going on.
Don't worry about it. I've been playing these games for 20, nearly 30 years. I don't either.
They talk, and then they're shooting, and then there's... Snake! 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 And, yeah.
So, where we left off yesterday, we were gonna... Well, we found out that in order to deactivate Metal Gear, we need to use the same key 3 times, but we have to change it. Well, you'll find out now because it gives you a quick recap, which I'll read out to you. Here we go. Hello, Shul. How you doing, my love?
Hi, Shell.
Well, here we go. Snake finally arrived at the control room on the 3rd floor of the underground maintenance base. But the destination code had already been entered. However, Snake hears from Otacon that he discovered how to use the detonation code, the emergency override key. The key is made of shape memory alloy and changes into 3 shapes according to temperature, each shape matching to the corresponding terminal in the control room. But Snake gets shot by Ocelot and drops the key into the drainage ditch on the 1st floor of the underground maintenance base. Which is what we've got to deal with now. So, how are you doing today, Christine?
I'm doing pretty well. Can I tell you what I discovered the other day? I was
If it's that
looking out the window.
Oh, right. I was going to say, if it's that thing about you being able to put your legs behind your head, you did. But please don't DM me that kind of thing again.
Oh, never mind then.
Go on. What did you discover?
Luna was going crazy at the window, so I went to look, and a baby bunny had taken refuge for the night.
Right.
Little baby bunny.
Oh.
He had a stayover guest. I checked this morning. I got up around 5, and the bunny was still there, and I was hoping, oh God, please don't be sick, because it didn't move, but it's still early. So, I kept watching.
Maybe it was just asleep.
And, well, he started grooming, looking around. It's like, oh, okay, good. So I kept the pillows in the window to keep Luna out. Because if that baby bunny got scared of her, it would freeze and never leave. That's their one defense. They freeze. So I waited about another hour, and I went, and baby bunny was out. Doing baby bunny things. Yep. I had a stayover guest.
Oh. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to sort something out here. I don't know how to do this. I don't know if you can do this. Anyone who uses OBS, help me out here. You know the audio mixer, where all the audio bars in that are, right? Can you reorder the bars? Because I'm just looking at this now. I kind of could do with my microphone audio bar and the audio output, like for games and Discord, being on screen at the same time. However, they're not. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. Sorry about that. That was a that was a detour. But either way, I hope Bunny's okay.
Yeah, me too. Well, it's baby bunny season. Everybody watch out for cotton balls.
Right, I've got to work out where this... I've got to work out where this key has landed now. That's a fair point, actually, Blue. No, even that's not quite right, but either way. I'll have a piss around at some point. I can't remember if this works or not. Only one way to find out. No. Chaff grenade it is then. I didn't really want to use any. Oh. So, it looks like the rat has eaten it then. There's two possible outcomes where that keycard is concerned. Two possible places it can end up. It either ends up down here somewhere, or a rat eats it and you've got to find the rat and stun it.
Yeah, building burnt down next state over due to rats. They said they were chewing through the wiring. It caused sparks and stuff like that, so the building went up in flames.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you number them at the start of it... Ah. I'll just quickly do that. Because it is really starting to bug me. Maybe it should be 01. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Oh, apparently it doesn't work. It's just stayed the same. I'll play around with it later. Right, so I've got to wait for this. I've got to find this rat now. It is sometimes here. There's two little openings it could be. Blue, it might have been true of a previous version of OBS. mean, it's annoying when that happens, but yeah. Shit. Right. This bit gets annoying. Out there. Right. Blue wants to... Yeah, yeah. Fun fact, these red night vision goggles did exist, but they were stopped. Yeah, they were stopped because they made people think that they were seeing demons. Oh, God. The Americans, right? Bible Belt Americans. It's always Americans.
Well, it's always... I won't say it, because whatever. Once I went to a party with my husband, full of people he knew, but I didn't. A guy came up to us and said, "You must be his wife." I turned to my husband and said, "You have a wife?"
Ah! Right, okay. Well, I said, oh, God. Stop doing that. Just... I'm losing my mind now. Visual hallucination. Yes, arms. Take these bloody goggles off as well now. Right, I've got the key back. That's the important thing. And I picked up a bomb. I've thrown it away though. Ugh. So yes, for the first part of the stream today, it's going to be a lot of faffing around whilst I warm this key up and then cool it down. And then we're on to the finale. Sorry, go on.
Hold on, I just have to cross-reference something. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Come on, just give me a minute.
Give me a minute!
Hurry up, Christine. Hurry up, Christine. Hurry.
Okay. On filming Goosebumps, a young actor was struggling with the scene and taking it hard on himself. The director told him, "Listen, man, you got nothing to worry about. You're going to be a huge star someday." The actor's name was Ryan Gosling, and it turns out, yeah, Ryan Gosling did an episode of Goosebumps in '96. It was Say Cheese and Die.
Ah.
It was also on Are You Afraid of the Dark? It was The Tale of Station 109. 109.1, sorry.
109.
Well, I'll be dipped.
Yeah.
Path number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1.
Right, so now we've got to go
PAL
cool
number
it down.
2. Freeze the key.
Which is easy enough. We just have to go back into that giant frozen warehouse where we fought Vulcan Raven. Pay no attention to the man in the see-through tuxedo. You mean it was a side effect of the night vision goggles? Well, don't say hi. Right, let's go. All right. I'm not judging, Arms. Right, I've just got to find somewhere to hide for a bit. Whilst this PAL key cools down. That's why green and white are two... Ah! So this is the easy bit. Freezing the key. Well, freezing it and warming it up is quite easy. It's just when you go to warm it up in the blast furnace, as you'll see in a bit, you get interrupted a lot. It's almost as if the game is coming to a close. Get interrupted with a massive story dump. A few times. Remember, this game came out as well, sort of before the internet was really popular and things like that. Imagine having to work this out. There we go, it's frozen. Imagine having to work that out.
How do you not get lost?
Well, there's a little map. Well, firstly, I've played this game a lot. Secondly, there is a little map in the top right of the screen. In most areas. Yeah, buy the strategy. Yeah, you could buy the strategy guide.
I mean, this game is old enough to have a
Yep.
literal guide. You remember those? Oh my god.
Yep. I used to have one for Portal 2. love to get that back.
All those
And
video game
I'll have-
magazines full of cheats and stuff.
I'll have to have a look on eBay because the specific one I had was like a really nice hardback one. But you know, sometimes when books have those little fabric bookmarks attached to them in the middle. Well, the Portal one had two. It had a blue and orange one. You have the official guide for Metal Gear Solid 5. Jesus.
I remember way back in the day, too, there was that show called, I think it was Cheat. And really, they would look at a few games, and they were kind of like walkthrough guides in a way through certain sections of the maps.
Yeah. The closest...
Awesome.
I think the closest... Well, we had a couple of video games-based TV shows. The biggest one, obviously, was Games Master. That had the consultation zone every week where you'd be able to... Well, they got some kid on to... say, in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I've heard that there's a secret exit to the level that you know, things like that, and the Games Master will tell them how to do it. My audio, yeah, it does. I've decided to switch voice mod on again.
Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
That sounds good, but yeah. It's I noticed this when I was I went back to a stream from Monday, which was after I stopped I stopped doing it, right? And I noticed that there's a weird change in the audio, so I put voice mod on, and I believe it should be sounding correct now. Do you yes you do. Thank you, Kev. Well, how's Cryptic doing today, anyway? And how are you, Kev? And how are you, Colin? And how are you, Arms? Ah.
Like a radio announcer. Welcome to the Mancpete Twitch channel, where we'll be streaming Metal Gear Solid. But is it really solid, and is it really made of metal? We'll find out.
We've got traffic and travel on the hour.
This segment
shit.
brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. If you don't got donuts, you don't got Dunkin'.
Oh, Cryptic's at work. Hey, Drew! Big Drew's coming round. Oh, shit. Probably best off just using
Hello,
stealth.
Kev.
Yeah. Hi,
Yes,
Kev.
truly, I missed my calling in life. Yes.
Right.
I could imagine being on the radio, too. This is me and Christine bringing you all the hits, but unlike those other radio announcers, I won't talk through the song intros. Seriously, if somebody needs to make these frickin' radio DJs stop talking through the song intros, those are not there for you!
Well, you know why? Right, you know why they do it?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I know.
all right, well, for the benefit of everyone listening, the reason why radio DJs talk over the song intros is there are certain things that radio presenters are required to sort of fit into their show every so often. And in order to get that done in a timely fashion, like things like station idents, you know, things like what's coming up on the show, and in order to do that and have time to play as much music as possible, they do that. And a lot of DJs turn it into a game. A lot of DJs and presenters will turn it into a game for themselves. A kind of like beat the intro thing. How about Pristine Christine? Oh, yeah, Pristine Christine.
I am hardly pristine. Oh, Cav, you'll have to let me know what you think. I think the third book is really, probably the most unrealistic of the three, if you can believe that.
To the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can
But I mean,
hear us.
who
Go
reads
ahead.
science fiction for realism?
But I did
Come on
want
now.
the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Halloween Christie, yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
Christine and a
An
pumpkin.
assassination weapon?
Are we just gonna come up with it
Have you ever heard of something called
with words
Fox
that rhyme with my name?
No. Fox die.
Philistine.
And the others were talking
Christine.
about it.
Yeah.
Well, some science fiction is prophecy. Yeah, that's true. I'm hoping this isn't.
I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too
Although, let's be real,
similar.
these scientists
What
often
is?
create
Cause of
viruses
Didn't the
that don't
Army
have
president
cures
and the
because
DARPA
they
chief, I mean,
can?
decoy octopus,
Why would you do
die
that?
Of something that looked like a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's still
Well,
biological warfare
apparently,
argument, isn't it?
Fox die kills its
Oh, well,
victims
yeah.
by simulating a heart attack.
Well, I mean, have you read my trilogy?
You're telling me that Naomi
Yes.
was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of
It is
injection?
literally biological warfare.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but you will
I'll
never
ask him
be,
myself.
what was it?
Colonel,
Christine
what's new with the
16 by
Naomi
Kiss.
situation?
It's probably the worst song ever.
Arrest?
She was sending
Oh,
code
Dro's got
messages
another.
towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
Supreme Christine.
She's being interrogated
Christine,
now.
the dream.
What kind of interrogation?
All right, big head.
Well, I'd like to avoid
Serpentine.
the rough stuff. We don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi.
I still have to come up with that ladle.
means the
Ladle.
Fox
Wow.
vaccine
Whale with a
was
ladle
somewhere.
poem.
Listen,
I wasn't
better
joking
things to
about
worry
that.
about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Christine on antihistamine.
Oh, what a big stretch. Ooh. You'd think there was a puppy in here.
A big draw with the Lara Croft there.
Oh, herb.
Huh? Oh, the troll. Cryptic, I think in your time you've come up with enough other names to rhyme with Big Dro. Dro the hoe. By that, of course, you mean gardening implement, don't you? That's all you possibly could mean, surely. Big foe. Hey, I'm dietarily challenged. I don't follow you on that one, Arms. I don't follow you at all. No, I need slut. Well, alright. Christine throwing a jug of brony. Alright.
You have returned.
Oh, welcome back, Christine.
Thank you. Just remembered I had to, order some more trash bags. I know, it's so intriguing.
What a life.
Oh my god, I ran out. Oh my god.
Like, oh my god,
Here we
not
go.
trash bags.
Trash bags. Thank you, Amazon Basics. Yay! Everybody calm down. I have ordered trash bags.
Oh, thank God for that. I was starting to panic.
For God's sake, I know.
Right, let's keep an eye on this card key. You mean what? Oh. No, still yellow. Give it another minute or two. I'll just reply to a message while I'm waiting.
Okay, I'm over here writing. Come on, it's the final chapter. I want to get this thing done. First draft, by the way.
Who's strapped?
Have you ever been a teenage girl? Well, then this book is for you. No.
How about you guys in the chat? Have you ever been a teenage girl? Ah, happy birthday, Mrs. Kev.
Happy birthday. Ooh, a spa day. Peace.
Kev waff. She's my wife. Come on. You might admit, well, yeah. Should have tried it whilst you had the chance, Arms. No. No, I'm not. She's 30 plus, yes. These headphones make me sound like I'm in a tin can. Oh dear, Will. You are 60 minus. Ah. Right. Okay, we're going to get another very long codec call now.
I was 32 once.
Yeah, so was I. I remember those days.
I don't really. It all seems to blend together in a mishmash of embarrassing moments.
Will saying hello. Cryptic saying hello to Steve.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi, what the hell?
Oh, big dro.
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi.
I was
is what the
29
colonel
once
says
too.
true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from.
What have we done,
My
Arms?
age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
Yesterday, your optician thought he was
found in Rhodesia
mid-40s.
sometime in the
Ah.
80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably why I
Really?
got
My
my
response
skin
would have
color
been,
from. I'm
I'm
not
not
even sure
giving
about
you
that.
more money.
Naomi, I'm too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother.
Yes.
Ah, fair enough, Kev.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation.
Oh,
and he
hold on.
shared his rations
Just
with
knock
me.
my microphone.
Yes.
It's who you know. Well, yeah.
The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He
Wow,
protected me.
that's the deal.
He's my one
Yeah.
connection. The only
Reminds me,
connection
actually, I
have
should
to my
probably
past.
go get my eyes
And
tested.
he brought you back to America.
No.
I could
Yep,
probably.
their eyes all right.
Yeah,
Who is he?
could probably do with a new pair of glasses, actually.
Yes. He
I'm gonna-
brought us
yeah,
to
I know,
this
right?
land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta make a green bean
Killed
casserole
my
today.
benefactor and sent my brother
Oh.
home a cripple.
Typically, this is reserved for Thanksgiving and Christmas. However,
I knew it was my best
funny
chance to
thing,
meet you
because
and free
midway
the
between,
Hairwood.
So,
you know,
your brother
Christmas and
answered.
Thanksgiving, my mother gets a weird
Yes.
craving
I waited 2
for a green
long
bean
years.
casserole. And she's like, can you make one? I said,
Is that all
Ma,
you cared about?
I've been making this
Yes.
thing for like 20 years. You know the
2
receipy.
years.
Yeah, but it's better when you
All
make
I
it. Yeah, I'll
thought
bet
about
it is.
2
Because you're
long
not making
years.
it.
Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Kev was explaining PC building
Not
to the
exactly.
local police. Huh.
I was partly wrong about you.
Why?
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome
Yeah,
experiments?
yeah, that's
Dr.
true.
Clark?
Arms.
No,
And
that was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it
Well,
up and
honestly,
helped him
if you
hide
don't
out.
like green bean casserole, I have
So
seen
that
some
ninja,
god
I
awful
mean, Gray
recipes.
Fox,
He's come here to kill
So
me.
honestly, I've had
think
to
so.
play with this recipe a few times before I got it to
I
a
wasn't
point
sure
where,
before,
oh
but
my
now
god,
I
it's
think I
delicious.
understand. A final battle with you. That's
You
all
see
it
that
is
piece?
for.
I
Short
see,
it.
Kev. I see, Kev.
No,
Oh.
Naomi, tell me something.
It'd be like having a cop with the surname Gone Mad.
Fox dye is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only
Telling you, it's
specific
PC gone mad.
First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox dye contains smart enzymes.
Now, when you say
created
makes
through
mac and
protein
cheese, do
engineering.
you mean...
They're programmed to
I
respond to
assume you mean like you make your own
specific
cheese
patterns in
sauce
cells.
and stuff like
Those
that.
enzymes recognize the target's DNA.
Come on, boys, we're having
They
dinner at
respond by
Christine's.
becoming active
Well,
using the
not at
macrophages
Christine's,
they begin
at
creating
Christine.
TNF
She is the venue.
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die.
I hate being
TNF
named
epsilon is
after an
carried
evil
along the
car.
bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
Frickin' Stephen King car. Jesus.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit
Oh, she does a whole
suicide?
cheese sauce. Yes.
Naomi,
Ish.
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too.
That's why it's so good, because you can make it really any way you want.
Do I still have time?
'Cause I think a lot of the times people hear macaroni and cheese, they think that
Naomi,
dry,
I don't blame
cheesy
you for wanting me
powder.
dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to
And
do.
somehow, whenever you make that, you can always taste the cardboard.
Listen, Snake.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, do you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you drink beer from a can as opposed to a bottle, the
No.
metallic taste, obviously, because you're putting it up
You
to your
were
mouth, but
injected
it's
with
like,
Fox
yeah,
dye
I
as
have
part of this operation.
Yeah,
I just wanted to
I
let
follow
know
what you
that.
mean, Christine.
No, that's not the whole truth.
Oh, here
I
we
called
go.
it that
with-
for a while too. Christine's mean, lean, green bean casserole. Except it's not lean. There's so much cheese in it.
Naomi. Snake. I can't allow
And
Naomi to make
yeah, that's
any
the
more
thing too.
unauthorized transmissions.
See, for a
But
while since I've,
Naomi's
went
been removed
vegetarian
from
and
this
stuff like that, I
operation.
never had
What happened to
chicken
Naomi?
noodle soup.
What did she
Yeah.
mean when she said
And I never
Fox
really
dye
liked
was
it in the
part of
first
this
place, so when I
operation?
tried
Colonel,
a
let me talk to
vegetarian
her.
alternative with the fake
She's
chicken in
under
it and
arrest.
stuff,
Colonel, you double-crossed
the
me.
only time I ever really had
There's
chicken
no
noodle
time for
soup
that.
growing up was when I
Right
was
now,
sick.
your job is to
So
stop
right
them
away,
here.
when I smell the chicken
Okay,
noodle
Snake?
soup and I taste it, I feel nauseous.
Did you eat
It's one of those
cardboard as a
associative
child?
things, you know?
Kev, Will had a very deprived upbringing. Hurry up and eat your cardboard. There's paper for seconds.
I ate dirt when I was a kid. And I have the immune system like a tank. I think I found out during COVID that I must be one of those few people who's immune to it or something like that, because I lived in a house with 2 people who had it, and I did not get sick. I kept checking. I was like, come on, man, are you serious? And these people breathing on me all day, and I don't have it.
You were running round as well, licking door handles.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? I wasn't, Dro, but yes, I've had those. Oh, they don't really make those for kids anymore, do they? You ever have those little cups and you fill them up with like cake or pudding and then you crumble up a cookie, an Oreo cookie on top of them and put little gummy worms in them?
No.
You never did that?
No.
Okay. You missed out on something awesome, I'll say that.
Never really got... Well... I think I've only ever had it twice. If...
No, we live in England. See, what does
Yeah.
that have to do with anything? You have pudding in England, and I don't mean the savory kind. I mean the sweet kind.
definitely had it once, but I think some point last year I must have caught it again or something. Yeah.
My grandmother had it. She's in her 80s and she was asymptomatic. She didn't even know she had it.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, until she took a test and went, really? I feel fine. The basement with you, Grandma. In 2 weeks.
6 foot apart. All right, let's get this last card done. And then start the fireworks. Oh no, everything's falling. Right. Critic licks doorknobs as a kid. I am not surprised.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
All that's left of this game now is the essentially 2 boss fights and then
I deactivated it.
rush out of the damn
Thank you,
place.
Snake. Now
Rude
the
Pete.
detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
But in between all that
What's
is a
going
fuck
on?
ton of
We
cutscenes.
found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's
Yeah, that's a good
code.
point. What do you
It was
mean you
meant
don't
to
celebrate
save powers
Thanksgiving in the
he couldn't use
UK?
mine. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other
You're the
words,
only person in your
we
family
were
that
able
didn't
to
get the
launch
Wuhan
nuclear
curse?
device, and we were all
Dear.
getting a
Well,
little
fair enough,
worried.
Kev.
Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
I'm sort of surprised my
Without the
sister didn't get it
detonation
as a
codes,
nurse.
We had to find some other
Hmm.
way. That's
Yeah,
when
if
we
anyone was going to
decided
get it, it'd be somebody who worked in
might
a profession
prove
like that.
useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus...
And
didn't
yeah, that is a
survive
good question.
the
Why don't you
encounter,
celebrate Thanksgiving in
thanks
the
to
UK?
Fox
What's wrong with you people?
You mean
Don't you like
had this
food?
plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself.
Explain.
Very well might, Will.
Who the hell
Yeah.
are you?
In
That and
any case,
bad luck,
the
really.
launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the
And no,
power
Dro,
of this
I would never become a
weapon,
nurse. I
the
can't
White
do
House
it.
will
I don't
no
have it in
choice
my
but to
being.
surrender the Fox
So,
die
Dro,
vaccine.
get that thought out of your head. In fact, that thought shouldn't have entered your head, you sick
Is
puppy.
useless now.
The English don't need an
The
excuse. Well,
Pentagon's
yeah.
plan
Yeah.
to use you was
I
already
mean, I could always
successful.
become like Nurse Ratchet, but I'd be fired so quickly.
Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell
Ah,
you everything.
here
you
we
want to
go.
know.
Revelation.
Come where I am, that is.
In a
Where are you?
bit, anyway.
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
In the there was, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I can't say I remember, but I do know.
If you look on my YouTube, I've actually uploaded the advert for it as a short.
His transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
I used to think that losing weight.
Who is it?
No,
Snake,
I used to think that losing weight would be really difficult, and then I discovered AIDS. Yeah.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Okay. Gas mask. Call Otakon.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I did see a YouTube short talking to about, this is completely unrelated, I'm so sorry, how Princess Diana's fashion improved after her divorce, and I'm like, you understand the transition from the 80s to the 90s might have had more of an impact on that, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that she was no longer a child might have also had an impact on that. Well, that's rude, but I mean, she was more of a woman. Less innocent, if you will.
Well, yeah. Oh, there he is. Let's go to him.
Liquid!
It was clearly it was because marriage or something.
I mean, I'm no fashion icon, but sometimes I look at some of those photos and think, you left
So I could manipulate you more
the sanctity. Oh my God! You left the safety of the walls to go out in public looking like that. Why? Why? And this is not Princess Diana specifically, but people in the 80s. Like, do you see? Like, you see? You got a mirror. You looked in the mirror and said, "Yeah, this looks good," and then left the house.
Diversion.
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the arms tech president and decoy octopus.
Big hair. That too.
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the
Eric and
Pentagon
Kyle.
suspected
Who's
you
Eric
was
and
a
Kyle?
vector to spread fox dye.
Am I missing something?
It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one
Program.
knows how or why.
Program.
Wonder. Maybe they arrested her.
Nobody. Nobody
No doubt.
pronounces it program.
But I had no idea she was motivated by
Program?
such petty revenge. We still
Yeah,
don't
instead
know
of program.
what changes she made to Fox Dye's program.
See, you got it right there.
Doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine.
There must be, but that woman is
They
the
had
only
one of those
who really
VA
knows.
screw-ups, well, editing screw-ups. It wasn't the VA's
Anyway,
fault.
it might
In,
prove to be
I guess, the
unnecessary.
older Oblivion
Why's that?
video game.
Yeah, well,
Where she
there's
says, "Oh, let me try that again," and then they kept it in the
Yes.
the
Yeah.
revamp. Yeah.
yeah, there's quite a few. There's quite a few things like that.
How weird must that be for those VAs to hear their voices from 10 years ago or something like that now? Gotta be bizarre.
Bug in the virus's programming.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You
One of the
and I
best lines in the game.
Yes, twins.
What the screw
We're
up?
not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes.
Remember when he had to go into the studio to record lines?
Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
Do it at home now.
I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make
Hi,
you.
guy.
Can you understand what it's like to know that you're
Yeah,
garbage since
you're
you
right,
came
Arms. It
from
isn't how
war?
genes work.
But
Genes work. You put one leg in,
one father chose.
you put the other leg in, you pull them up,
Obsessed with Big Boss.
you do the button and the
What
zip,
kind of
and there
love?
you go.
Love?
Hi, guy.
He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge. You should understand.
That's supposed to be a
me,
tattoo
brother.
or a scar.
You killed our father with your own hands.
Either way, it looks
Stole
terrible.
my chance for
Yeah.
revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will surpass
Big Dro-
him.
never.
I will destroy him.
Big Dro's the never nude, apparently.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you,
I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
If you've got your destiny encoded in your genes, it's probably time to change your underwear.
New weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that
What's
will lead us into
Kubernetes?
the
Or
21st
Kubernetes,
century.
or however the hell you're supposed to say that. Hiya!
How do I stop it?
Well, here we go. Deployment, scaling, and management of containerized applications. Oh, great! Thanks. That cleared it up. Okay. What are containerized applications? Oh, I think I walked too far. What am I doing? Damn. Right. For a chav grenade. You go. Well, fair enough. That's that explained. Oh, fuck off. One more. Right. There we go. Depends on how big the shipping container is, Dro. Have you seen how big those things can be?
Did that do it?
And oh dear, Kev.
Nice try, Snake. Die!
Hurry! Get away! Grey Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds
Great. Now he's slightly distracted. We've got time to have a full-blown fucking conversation behind this crate.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on getting
Yeah,
revenge
true.
for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then.
I mean, if somebody is going to talk tech to me, it might as well be a different language because I'm so bad at it.
I decided to take her
I'm terrible at tech. I shouldn't be, I know.
own blood to soothe my guilty conscience.
Yeah, same here.
Now she thinks of me as her
The
brother.
panic the other week when I was just swapping out a CPU. The panic whilst I was doing it was like, oh no, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna break something.
Back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her.
My first instinct is to call my brother.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Go, Spider-Man, go!
It does look like a mix between Spider-Man and Iron Man.
I think he's supposed to be in the that outfit is because it's New Game Plus. That's why Snake's in a tuxedo. He's not supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
In the Middle East,
Yeah.
we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals.
You know, that's the whole thing with programming is people say, oh, you should study coding or programming. And I'm like, what even is that?
Snake, are you
You know, it's like, I have no idea. And they say, yeah, that's exactly why you should study it. Like, what?
Will was nervous installing RAM. Christ.
Radon.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the code name Fox, but now you're finished!
What the hell is even that?
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
No, Dro. Space isn't real, man, okay? Moon is just a holographic projection that they shoot out there to disguise the spy drone behind it.
There's no such thing as space. The Earth is flat.
Shadow in a world of light. But soon,
Moon landing was fake news.
Will shoved it in the wrong slot. Oh my, critic. What slot was that?
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone
I
else.
still laugh at that documentary trying to prove that the moon landing wasn't faked by reenacting the moon landing in a studio. Like, dude, you do realize you're not helping your point. You are doing the exact opposite, the antithesis of what you're trying to say.
The moon landing wasn't filmed in a studio. Look, we can prove it in the studio.
Filming it in a studio. Yes!
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Okay. I see you! Alright. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, this is where it gets to be a bit of a pain.
I do find it funny because NASA often streams any work that's being done on the ISS. And it's so funny because I'll be sitting there
I'm a
watching.
little close.
Ooh, I interrupted. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
Well, I was saying I'll be watching the Twitch streams that NASA does when they have to do a spacewalk or something on the ISS, and I'm thinking, I am actually sat here watching somebody turn a screwdriver in space. One specific thing. Yeah, because obviously the moon landing, getting up to the moon, the launch, the prep, a lot of work. And I imagine that not many people would have the budget to completely recreate that.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm just trying to see if there are any more stun grenades knocking around. I'm running low. And there are. Not for this bit. His radome is fucked.
What is he made of? Titanium?
Oh shit. Yes. Oh god. Apologies there for anyone with photosensitive epilepsy. Even I went a bit. Oh god. Alright.
I still think it's funny when people say the sun isn't real.
Well, it isn't.
It's like, why don't you go out there? That light in the sky? Yeah, go stare at it for a few minutes. It's a light bulb. It's a light bulb in the dome.
It's a giant LED in space. Which isn't real either. It's a giant LED in the sky. That's the sun. Right.
I also learned that apparently the city of Melbourne in Australia is actually closer to Antarctica than to the city of Darwin in the north of Australia. Wow! Not by much, mind you. It's like something like 20 kilometers, but still.
Oh, I think I threw that a little too early.
It's that whole thing where, you know, like, vaccines cause autism.
Yeah.
Who started that? Some actress who barely graduated high school. But because this actress apparently had influence or something like that, everybody picked up on the idea. Like, no, it's true. They cause autism because my kid's autistic and is fully vaccinated. Okay. Couple of things. Even if that was true, let's just say, sure, you know, vaccines can cause autism. What I'm hearing from you is you would rather your child be dead than autistic. There are some kids who cannot get vaccines because, you know, their immunity system is compromised constantly or it doesn't even exist. Now, that I understand. Some kids cannot get these vaccines. That's why everybody else gets them.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, too close.
But yeah, moon landing was fake. The astronauts were paid actors.
Where the fuck did that go? Oh shit, I knew that one.
Elvis returned to Jupiter, didn't you know that?
The fuck?
He was sent here to seduce the human race, succeeded, and then returned home to report his findings.
Snake, what happened? Snake.
I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'll stop.
Hey, don't worry about it. Right.
He says game over. Yeah, I got the message. Thank you.
I threw it way too early. Someone out there unknowingly owns Elvis's M1 Garand. Well, bully for them, I guess. That's gonna miss. Yep. Way too close, but... Oh, I could have hit that as well then. Right, first half over. Big Drow and his smiley face.
In front of you, I can't do it. Die. After Zanzibar, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
All right, Colin, thank you for the notes about the chaff grenades. As long as I can get through this fight, I'm all good. Ah! Oh, only just.
Snake, I'll crush you into dust.
Only just. Oh, I don't know, arms. We shall have to see. We shall have to see how long it takes me. Oh. I think I'm putting my watch on way too tight. It's been really irritating lately.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Because yeah, this is, when I've streamed this game before, this is usually a bit of a sticking point, isn't it?
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were.
Why is everybody so mad?
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
Because the world is fucked, Christine.
When he was young, during
Ah, but I mean, who fucked it up?
we were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all
It
the
was Big Dro.
lies and hypocrites running the world, war
Big
isn't
Dro is responsible for all of the world's ills.
losing our place in a world that no longer
Fist fight.
needs us.
You mean you put down your rocket launcher, I put down
You should know that.
my rifles, and we both try to kill each other like civilized
After I
people?
launch
That's exactly
and
what's
get
about to
our
happen,
$1
Christine,
billion,
yes.
We'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft.
Come on, there was a Princess Bride reference.
Conflict, new hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will
I heard
always
they're
be
trying to
war.
remake The Princess Bride, and I'm furious.
Father knew what type of a man
Really?
There are some sins that you cannot forgive,
for warriors
and that
such
would be
as
one
us.
of them.
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your
It's kind of like how they...
your superiors betray?
Okay, this is going to sound
Why
really
did you
weird.
come here?
When they did Oz,
So you then,
you know,
you
they
enjoy
turned the land of Oz into an
What?
actual
Are you
physical
denying
place that you could
haven't
visit.
already killed
Right.
most of my
Not the
comrades?
result of a child getting bashed in the head and suffering a concussion.
Watched your face when you did it.
You know what I mean?
Filled with
Yeah.
the joy.
Like, Oz is not supposed to be a real place. It's supposed to be a state of mind because
You don't have
this
to
poor
deny
child has internal bleeding and likely died a few days after she said, "There's no place like home."
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Les enfants terribles.
But instead, they turned it into a real place. It's not a real place.
The plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
Oh dear.
So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me
Just gonna go
as a
open my
guinea
window.
pig to create a phenotype
Quite
in
warm
which
and
all
boiling.
the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before
I don't feel
was
like it's
even
gonna help.
born. But
Open window,
you and I
warm,
aren't
a
as
blast of
clean as
warm
you.
air. Check that man for an extra
The
finger.
genome soldiers, they too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy.
Yeah, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Completion of
No.
the Human Genome Project, the
I mean,
mysteries
she
of
did arrive
humanity
and
were laid
kill a woman.
bare.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't murder. It was manslaughter because it was an
Thanks to
accident,
Father's DNA,
apparently.
they were able to identify
Go around dropping
60
houses on
soldier
people.
genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted.
I do like the
into
fact that the
members
only
of
reason
next
those shoes were
generation
red
special
was because they
forces.
wanted to show off
How they became
Technicolor.
The genome soldiers. That's right.
Same
The
thing
genome
for why the
soldiers
witch was
that you've
green,
been
which is
killing
hilarious to me.
are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Big Tro's cursing you for spoiling the Wizard of Oz now.
Genome soldiers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I spoiled
They are our
a novel that's
created
what,
artificially
over 100
in
years
line
old at
with
this
nucleotides
point,
and many
and a
other
movie that's
genes.
getting close to
They were the
100
product
years
of
old.
numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices.
Human experiments.
90 years old this year, isn't it? The film.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it was
Wow.
1935 it came out.
The Gulf War. The military secretly injected
Or
soldiers
was it
with the
1938? I
soldier
can't remember.
genes. The Gulf
I
War
don't know. I can look it up. Hold on.
hundreds of thousands of
I know it
Yeah,
was in.
curse those tornadoes.
I know it was in the 30s.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War
1939.
was caused by exposure
Oh,
to
right.
depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
A movie so old there's a prequel.
was just a cover story issued
Book
by the
series.
Let's
Let me
face
see when
it,
the
Will,
first
that means
one-
nothing these days.
Say it was post-traumatic
Wonderful
stress
Wizard of Oz was published in 1900.
biological weapons.
Bloody hell.
The poison gas detection
Ooh,
units and the
125
anti-serum
years old.
injections, they were all just a cover-up
I mean,
of
there are more
genetic
books.
experiments.
So then,
Yeah, that was the first
so-called
one.
Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are.
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success?
I
Don't
should
be a
read these.
fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry.
Wait a
Those
minute.
species which have gone extinct.
Land of
all
Oz.
show signs
Oz was
of
created
symmetry.
by author
The
L.
genome
Frank Baum,
soldiers
yes,
suffer from
who went
the
on to write
same
14 full-length Oz
signs of
books.
asymmetry.
Jesus.
Baum was styled as the Royal Historian of Oz in order to emphasize the concept that Oz is an actual place on Earth full of
We're all on
magic.
the verge of
Yeah, but that's not-
death
oh,
at the
forget
genetic
it.
level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur.
Mind you, you can't walk there. You can't find it on a map.
Want Big Boss's
Have to be
DNA
stuck in a
save your
tornado
family?
first.
Very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new
After Baum's
generation.
death in
Altruism
1919,
among
publisher
blood relatives is a
Riley
response
Riley
to
and Lee
natural
continued to
selection.
produce
It's
annual
called the
Oz
selfish
books,
gene.
passing on the role of royal historian.
Big Joe, are you going to ruin the Epic of Gilgamesh for me?
You can't fight your genes, it's fate. All living
Would you
things
like me
are
to?
for the sole purpose of passing on
Well, I
their
don't know what the
parents'
Epic of
genes.
Gilgamesh
That's
is.
why I'll follow what
It's
my genes
supposedly the
tell me.
first full-ish
And then I'm
story
going to go
ever
beyond.
recovered.
Oh, yeah.
Inscribed on a
break the
tablet
curse of
about
my
a king,
heritage.
Gilgamesh.
And to do that, first, I will kill you.
No.
I still recommend the movie Beowulf.
Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
I wonder if it's on
No, we
YouTube.
have no past,
Sure.
no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business...
Not for free,
we're
of
almost
course.
out of time.
Of course.
Talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed.
Shut the
they've
fuck
arrived
up,
at a decision.
Eli.
They won't
Yeah?
even need a BTA. If you want
That
the
annoying
details,
little
why don't you
shit
ask
from Metal
your
Gear Solid
precious
5.
Colonel Campbell?
That's in there. There's two Beowulf movies, both
Colonel, can you hear me?
animated, apparently.
listening.
Huh?
What is the Pentagon trying to do?
Isn't there also
Yeah,
a
this
live
one was
action
from-
one?
Answer me.
The
No,
Secretary of
I don't
Defense
believe
has
so.
taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
Mind you, the one I'm talking about came out in 2007, and I guess this whole thing,
Not only that,
this animation style of motion capture and stuff was still new, right?
Yeah.
So everybody wanted to get their hands on it. So, yeah, like I was saying before, all of the characters look like the actors providing the voices for the characters.
Right.
Angelina Jolie is in this, and her character, the animated one, looks like Angelina Jolie.
He's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth.
Well, they've always done that to an extent with the CGI characters. They've always made them look vaguely like they're.
There's no vagueness here, though.
I may only be a
I mean,
figurehead here.
Tom Hanks and Tim Allen in Toy Story. The character designs were slightly based on how they actually look.
Yeah, this isn't slight. Like, not slight.
It's okay, Snake. The truth is,
Fair
Foxtrot
enough.
was already the subject of an undercover investigation.
You'll see what I mean if you take a look at the
Merrill was
preview.
transferred to this base just before the
No pressure, I'm just
terrorist
saying,
attack
but you'll
as a
see
way
what I
to
mean.
I'll have a look in a bit.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What?
That's true. Yep. Yep. I did know that one, Arms. Yeah, for
What happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel.
for things like, well, for like licensed product, you know, licensed products that have voice clips and things like that. Yeah, it's Tim. It's his brother. No, is it his brother or his son who does it?
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believes
I'm
that he was
pressuring
in
you.
command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the president would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The president is a busy man. I have complete authority
Brother.
here.
Yeah, that's it.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the genome army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
It's good. We have Tom Hanks. Yeah.
Kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do.
You dick.
Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She
Well,
will make
here
a
we go.
Beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise
I dread to think
moment
where you'd left it, Will. Here we go.
If you win, you might still be able to save her.
You see, this was a 15-minute cutscene. This felt excessive, but I know for a fact in later games there's much worse.
You fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
The ending of Metal Gear Solid 4, for instance, is over an hour long. Oh, shit, wasn't close enough. Oh.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, you bitch! Well, yeah. Did it again. How many tries are we thinking this is going to take me, guys?
I don't know.
Nice shot!
Come on. Oh.
Better hurry. It's going to blow! Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Oh, you shit.
Snake! You're
Oh,
out
shit.
of time!
Yeah, damn right, arms. "35 seconds. We're not going to make it on this go. But luckily, if you end up... Well, if you have to restart the fight, it resets the time and gives you the full 3 minutes.
Did he just run and try to headbutt you?
Yep. There we go.
Oh, that only works for goats.
Have at you, Snake.
Shit. What happened? Oh, fuck. Alright, game. The game just randomly spun me around and it threw me off.
Not on purpose, Will. You know, someone pointed this out, and now I can't unsee it.
What?
Is how many times in movies these days where they put in a screaming goat joke.
Nice shot!
There's Big Dro imitating a screaming goat. Oh!
Better hurry! It's going to blow! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Oh!
You're out of time!
Oh, you bewigged bastard! Ah, there we go.
You're out of time!
Deaded. We'll try that again. Going for the bite and aim too low. Oh dear. They are a bit.
How about you, Snake?
How about you, Snake?
Nice shot!
Oh!
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Literally walked into that.
Snake!
And that.
Better
Come
hurry.
on.
It's going to blow!
Alright. Oh. Alright, this is silly. Oh! Oh, forgot about his iframes. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, I can do this.
How about you, Snake?
Right, okay. Alright. I've noticed a mistake I'm making.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, that.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Hit it again, then. God.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, you shitbag!
You're out of time!
All right. All right. All right. All right. It's time to take this seriously.
Have at you, Snake.
Shut up, Will. Hey. Fuck, he does so much damage to you with one kick.
What's wrong, Snake?
My eyes went funny then, and I genuinely, for a couple of seconds, thought I was liquid. There's a weird out of context comment for you.
Nice shot!
Good lunch. Luna had lunch, everybody.
Ooh.
Aya's passed out on the porch, no doubt.
Aw.
I'll never get her back inside because the weather's warmer.
Oh shit. I'm the shirtless. Wait. Yeah. We're just two normal men fighting on the top of a giant nuclear-equipped mech with our shirts off. Ain't nothing weird about that. Oh. And we're done with that bit now. Now we get another bit of a cutscene, and then we've got to get the fuck out of here.
Meryl?
So how many attempts did you think it would take me, Will? Yeah.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Slightly less dry than I quote. There you go.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer
Well,
to you.
ideally, I'd have got it on the first
I felt
try.
like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake,
Oh,
I
shit.
wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
That's my codec.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter.
Let's think of it. How does he escape? Because he's in the next game.
Hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
He hid in a ditch. Yeah.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now.
He's going to mysteriously get off this island.
To be the man he wants.
So that he may appear in the next
He's fighting for
game.
us too?
That's where he is.
And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
I think so. Yeah, that's right. If my memory serves me, yeah.
Snake.
He abused his iframes.
It started.
I must be heavy.
Yeah, you're right, Arms. Yeah, they call once we get out of here, you find out they've called off the bombings
Too bad.
because the president gets.
Get out of here.
Well, not the president.
Snake,
The
it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
houseman fella
There's my sneaking suit.
gets deposed.
Hurry up. Hurry.
Where did you find that body warmer?
Looking good, Snake. Hurry! I'll drive. surveillance camera.
Surveillance camera?
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Jesus. Do. Right, here we go.
Uh-oh, Snake. Check.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Okay, Snake, let's go.
I'll never make it, just as I'm clearing the way.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake.
Right, come on. You could see the weird way I'm holding my controller right now.
Not yet, Snake!
Just to keep the first person view on whilst I aim.
Liquid!
This is the only part in the game where you can actually aim and, well, use first person view to aim and fire at the same time. The rest of the game's not built for that. Come on. Oh, come on, you annoying bastard. Alright. Come on, once. A couple more times. Even. We're nearly there. And I think we're done. That's it. Alright. We are done.
Yay!
Let's let the ending play out.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine, I've just got a Jeep on top of me. Whatever happened to gas, Snake? I don't know.
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake!
Fuck. Is what he was going to say. Fox. GG, get good, scrub. Rest in peace, cunt. Skill issue. Are you alright, Arms?
My goodness, that's a lot of gamer rage.
Get good, scrub.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Those vehicles look like overturned Hot Wheels cars.
They do.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and
Bloody
the
hell, Will.
B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again,
Mold
I have
Steve
complete
Cope.
authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
What are you looking
Colonel,
for?
You can
Huh?
rest easy.
You little bunny tormentor? What are you looking for?
Really? Thanks.
He's so
Thank
needy.
you, Snake.
Like all the time.
Snake.
Have I ever sat in this
I kept a lot of
NEVC,
things from you.
really, where I have
Okay,
not had
Colonel.
Luna come up behind me?
Snake. I'm not a colonel.
I don't like the blonde theatre guys that can't pronounce
Got a
program.
present for you.
I know, right?
There's a snowmobile
Program.
close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox
No,
Island.
well, I would
Dr.
say it's
Hal Emmerich
accurate.
should be somewhere
She
on the
did
base.
torment
I
that
want
poor
someone
little
to bring
baby
him
bunny.
in.
I understand.
Before I realized,
Me.
oh no,
Okay.
I had to put
Roy,
pillows over
are
the
you gonna
wall,
be okay?
in the window
Don't
to
worry.
avoid
I've got
her
an insurance policy.
getting in there and
A hard
tormenting the bunny
copy of
further.
all Mei Ling's
She still
data.
tried.
As long as I've
Little
got
brat.
that, you, me,
Yeah.
and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet
Send you
again.
a picture, but it's
Don't worry.
windows
I'll
are
pay you a
so
visit
dirty.
sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Hold on.
Roy, just tell me one thing
What?
about Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Spoiler alert, they do.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life.
I'm gonna run and get lunch. I'll see you later,
Alright.
okay?
No worries.
Hi.
See you later. Enjoy your lunch.
I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strength.
Are you going to stand for that, Cryptic? Are you going to stand for Arms bad-mouthing you?
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled.
Or are you going to send Big Dro round to him?
Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then
Choose
live.
life.
Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just
Still,
live.
more convincing walk cycles in a 1997 game than there were in Oblivion.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other.
He fucking knows
Change
it.
the world. I finally realized it.
GG's. Hey, cheers, Colin. How fortunate that there was a snowmobile in that cave, eh? It would have been a very long walk had there not been.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of
Oh,
what?
it's the
A reminder
bandana
of a successful mission? Or the
that I
first
never
time?
used.
A reminder of how to live.
Because I already had it, obviously.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Oh, Arms, you've got it backwards, mate.
Yeah,
Also, she's shut up now.
someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
How long is the... Wait, have we got...
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it.
I don't think you'll find many porpoises out there in Alaska.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful.
So Toyota. Yeah, they didn't count on this game being as big or as popular as it became. When you think about this as well, right? All these people working on like separate granular things in the game. When they're doing it, they've got to make sure that it all works together with what everyone else is doing. Unless, of course, you work for Bethesda. In which case, just do whatever you want. And this is the sound unit. All these are sound guys. Still lament the loss of accents post this. Mei Ling's accent change makes sense, but I'll never forgive them for Naomi. Well. Oh. Oh, itch. Itch on my chest. Oh. Go. Well, this has been fun. Always happy for any excuse to replay this game. Oh god, this version of it sounds so weird because I'm so used to the massive orchestrated one by Harry Gregson Williams. Oh, someone's got the guitar out. Just imagine Thomas Dolby playing that. Oh shit. Just unplugged my headphones. Yeah. All right, though. It is kind of going a little bit into the Police Academy theme now. Hey, I finished this game nearly 20 minutes ago. Come on.
Chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Thank you. Now we've got the final twist in the tale.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive.
Whilst Ocelot talks to the teacher from Peanuts.
Fox Dive should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Oh.
What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Shock. It was me, brother. Liquid. No, the other brother. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I did 7 saves. 6 of them were yesterday, remember? Apparently, I did use the band. I don't remember using the bandana once. It might have counted if I accidentally equipped it. Actually. Right. 12 continues. 12 alerts. 31 enemies killed. That would have been... Yeah, during the meeting Meryl for the first time and then the escape. 67 rations used. Jesus. Oh, yeah. And the whole thing in 8 hours. 8.25 hours. Oh. Yep. Let's see what colour it goes now. Oh, it just stays red. Well, that was Metal Gear Solid. Finally. Finally. After fucking nearly 2 years of the Master Collection being out. Yeah, a few months shy of 2 years. I finally managed to stream the Master Collection version. Right. There is one thing I want to quickly do before I go. And yes, this could well... Obviously, I'm not going to do this sort of in the immediate future. Because we've just played through that. But... Where the fuck? Surely I... You'll see what I mean in a sec, guys. Hang on. Oh, games. Emulators. Oh, okay, I'll do that now. New shortcut. No, not shortcut. M2, isn't it? There we go. Just want to see if this... Well, it will stream. It will be fine. I just want to double check, though. And also, I just want to see how it looks on stream before I decide to actually do it. But yeah, in short, right, for those watching when I re-upload... God, that is loud. For those watching when I re-upload this to YouTube, thank you for watching. The rest of you, I'm stopping a second anyway. Right,